Okay, we're here. We just did a short. It ended up being a short because I had to take a call. But December 9th, we're just talking about how John, we checked in with the people at Strawberry Field yesterday where they go to pray and sing and stuff around the mosaic. And it was really nice. And John, okay, I was, yo, right? Hello, John. I was really struck by how many people make a nice family day of it, and they all go down to the mosaic, and then they, as a family, they get that is the most, to me, that is just so great, and they go out for a big meal together, and they really have a great time, and it's just, it's, I like being the excuse for a family gathering like that, is what I'm trying to say, right? And I like that you like it. I like that you like that. Because you're so nice. Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, so getting back to how nice John is, we're going to be still enjoying the anniversary of him crossing over, and we're going back into his 1986 jottings. So let's get right to it. Very well. Very good. You're really in a great mood today. I am in a phenomenal mood today. I am in a phenomenal mood. You and Christopher are baking me a cake. Yes, we are. We are baking a Johnny cake. Yes, we are. And yeah, the celebration continues. It's just we're celebrating as a family, and that's really beautiful. Yeah, isn't it, John? Yes, it's magnificent. Let's grab that book and okay. Once again, big thanks to Lady Bunny for being the channel back in 1986 for these jottings by John. Okay, so the name of the next poem that we're going to be doing is called Ooh Baby. Go ahead, Johnny. You're on. Ooh baby. Give me a maybe. Give me a when, and maybe then I can get back into shape again. I'm just a man, gotta stand. Can't do it without my conduit, without my screw it. I'm the crippled king, pretending I'm everything. The less I am, the harder I strut. The scareder I am, the more I talk smut. The smaller my club, the harder I putt. Ooh, baby, I pretend I'm the cheese. But I'm shaking on me knees. Oh, help me, please. You women are the weaker sex because you help the men ever discover your strength. Oh, then, what then? Oh, baby, gonna make me boast, shout my shout, strut around the block till you lock me out. Then I'll cry, help, help, like a lost little boy. Oh, baby, who's the baby? Who's the POW? And who's the Hanoi? Great. Yeah, that is definitely to you. But it's also to Yoko and to any women in my life that you try to be the man and you realize that that trip is nowhere, right? Meaning, like, just like macho. Exactly. Next poem is called Go To. Go to, varlet, seest thou this harlot? Oh, gee, where? Love 'em any century, any old where. Yeah. And again, he's changing some of these as we read them. They're not exactly like this in the book. John, yeah. Just 1 second, babe. Don't want to lose my place, but you're screwing me up a little bit. It's all right. Just be ingenious, as I know you can be. All right. Okay, this is marvelous. Next one is called Broken Chimney Number One. And we'll talk about the broken chimney because on December 9th, a broken the chimney in Julian and Cynthia's home collapsed and just completely exploded and fell in right around the time that John died. It was the middle of the night. And the next thing you knew, they were hearing about his death. But a broken chimney woke them up. Broken chimney number one. Broken chimney, broken flue. Santa's coming. What'll we do? Poor little tykes in their bunny feet left out something for Santa to eat. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do? We've got children in the house, and the fairies, they all flew. Here's another one. We're staying in that dad theme, it seems, yes. Being a dad, yeah. Being a dad was pretty hard for me. Made a real mess. Had to be. Alert, on top of things, smiley all the time. Me, I couldn't do it. Too zonked. But I tried. Oh, Sean, you know I tried. And we had some good times, didn't we, son? Not like the mess I made with Julian. I always tried to be a good dad. But look at the example that I had. No model had to make it up from me head. And that is where the Eenie Boogie's bred. Sorry, Julian, and sorry, Sean. I'll try to do better next time on. When you get kids, remember the good things I did and imitate them. Don't do as I did and blow your lid. Ah, you're hard on yourself. You're nice. Show that toe. These are my toe stretchers. I'm having a good time with these this morning. They feel wonderful. Here's another, and actually it's called Here's Another. Here's another, mate. Blap in the chops. Here's another, kid. Shut up. Mind your pops. Here's another, wife, you bitch of a nag. Boy, the whole world is really a drag. Shut up, dog. Gonna kick you when you bark. Gonna beat up the joggers at night in the park. Everywhere I go, nasty people getting in my ways. What's the matter with the world these days? I was just being a crabby old motherfucker, which I had my days. Sean can attest, and so can Jules. So these poems are all pretty much centered around how you felt you presented yourself as a father. I was terrible, and not 100% of the time. It was similar to how you felt about your father when he was on, and he was great. But when he was off, you were scared to death of him. The only difference being I was more times a nice guy, and your father was old. It was only too rare that he was kind or even loving to you. I don't think he was very loving to you. Do you feel I know I showered Sean with love, and Julian deserved it and never got enough from me. I know that. But I did try later on. I did try to hug him a lot and tell him I loved him. He knew. Yeah, I know he did. Next poem is called Love. It's just a simple thing to smile, to touch. Help your neighbor as he shambles on his crutch, and you won't feel your own wound so much. That's true, and that's a sweet little poem. It's almost like a haiku. It's so short, but that's another reminder that if you're having a hard day and if things are going hard for you, go help somebody. Or, if you can't even get out of your bed, like I can't sometimes, then go online and click on the websites that donate money for free if you just do a click. It doesn't sound like a lot, and to some people it may sound like a silly thing to do, but I'm telling you, it helps. Because you got away from your own shit for a minute, and some kid across the world is starving to death, and you just put some rice in his bowl. Next Broken Chimney poem, because there's another one, Broken Chimney number 2. John likes doing that. Like the poems that we wrote about his assassination. He'll just like stay on a theme, and then like a year later he'll say, okay, such and such poem number 2, number 3. He's very systematic in his putting literature together when he writes and recites. He keeps me very organized. I mean, he's the one who got me started with the blog. He's like, Lena, we got to start somewhere. Because we're not writing steady. We don't have a place. The notebooks aren't good enough. We need a platform that we can enter like diary entries without even doing anything but clicking open a page. And the beautiful part of that is we have it all in hard copy too, thanks to Into Real Pages, the blog transcription company that makes a hardcover book out of your Facebook page, your blog page, your Twitter page. They'll do it with anything. So not only do we have a record of all of John's poetry and all his writings and all of his transcriptions since me and him have been connected, we also have all of our artwork in photographs and all of our computer artwork that we do, all the great murals and everything, pictures of the animals, pictures of Christopher and me, pictures, everything. It's all in those books. Of course, pictures of the Beatles, my God. But we have our own unique hard copy of those books, and it doesn't cost much, but you gotta be organized. And John keeps me organized. Yeah, give yourself a little credit. Well, I'm here to make our life a little easier. All right, so here's Broken Chimney poem number 2. Broken chimney, broken flue, fairies all left, now what'll we do? The human race is in a mess. The planet Earth's under so much stress. The ether is jumping and the comet's awry. Me, I think I'll sit here, eat my planetary pie. Oh, our lovely Mother Earth, she sure got the blues. Man, I wish I was sitting in some other's shoes. Oh, I'd like to be a Martian, going oh, I'd like to be a planetary interstellar ray. But I'm just a funky angel and I'm having a bad day. He is an angel, John. Next poem is Toot. Oh, just a little toot in my snoot. I promise I won't shoot. Ugh, a bitter root. My stash, it's kaput. That's about doing drugs, yeah. And how when you get to the other side, that's not an option. Not really. The first thing they tell you is, you don't have any crutches here. Your crutch is God. Use them all you want. Right. Because you were looking to get high. I was begging for some kind of relief, and they just said, here's where the work starts. Here's the next leg of your job, pal. You finished up down there for now. Now you're up here. Come on, roll up your sleeves. And they give you as long as you need to get your shit together. But it took me a while. It's getting used to. Yeah, it's like walking into a new doorway and a new room and a brand new atmosphere. And you're kind of thrown off if you go suddenly like I did. It's just like, bam, here. Oh, gee, what am I doing in this situation? And yeah, it's real beautiful and everything, but so that's over. I'm gone from that. Wow. And what are they going to do? And now how am I supposed... I was just getting ready to hook up with Lena. Now what do I do? How am I going to do that now? That was like the dirtiest trick of all. But until I found out that this was going to be the easiest way to get to you, ironically. Here I was preparing where I was going to meet you in New York and how it was going to all go down finally. And it was like, no, John, you have to look at the big picture. That's what Mother and Father said. You're going to have an easier time getting to her now. Much easier. You'll see. I was like, I don't see how this is possible. It's fucked up. I fought it. I did. And then I was going to say, I did take advantage being the channel for Lena. We did always have a channel. Not always a great one, but when she got fucked up, which was plenty, especially drunk, and for a couple of years really doing a lot of coke too, and the amphetamines, I was right in there. Like that's why she would be amazed, I believe, Lena, like, wow, I can really do a lot of this stuff, even the drinking. I got some capacity. Hey, Johnny Boy was taking on half of it. I was flying. I was helping her. Helping her not stand in front of a bus. Helping her not crash a car. I was helping her by taking on half the load. Well, half a load on. Johnny half a load. Yeah, my God. And Mother and Father, they don't put me down for that. They said, however you see fit to do your job, just take care of her because you're her angel. You gotta hope you know what you're doing, John. Yeah, right. Whoa, boy. Yeah. Here's one that's actually called haiku. I love haiku. How about you? Ooh, this one too. That's the end of it. Bathroom book. Well, this is a bathroom book. Put it by your crapper, dip it in for a mini look. If you think it's full of shit, find another use for it. Like wipe your ass with it. These are all little short poems that we got right now. Silly. She thinks this stuff is silly. She just writes heavy stuff, not bathroom books. This is what you wee-wee buy. Try a little at your pot or Betty by. If you go to sleep laughing, that's enough, says I. So he's talking there about Lady Bunny, the one who wrote this book. She thinks this stuff is silly. All she writes is heavy stuff, right? Yeah. There's Bunny. Again, this woman did an incredible job bringing this book forward, and nobody was interested in it when she had it published. Nobody. I believe we're doing a lot in bringing it to the attention of the public. I think it's got an upsurge of reprints. Here's another one called It's Me. It's me, oh, it's me, hanging on your tree. You never thunk these thunks, so you know it's just us punks grooving around and buzzing like a brain cell bee. Here we go again, 1, 2, 3. Mugger waiting in Central Park. Think he's mean, driving in the dark? Look out for him, you might be his mark. Jack Be Nimble #2. And now remember, Johnny calls himself Jack. When you see Jack in a poem or anything, he's being Jacky. Right, babe? Yeah. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack's got bombs to heave at Dick. See him sailing through the air. Splat, there goes one in your hair. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Tom takes a bomb, heaves it at Rick. Rick lobs it back and bounces off Jack. And Harry takes it double quick and slams it like a pie into Horner, who hops up fast out of his corner and heaves it kaplunk into me. What then? We're playing a game. It's called the UN. All right, we're talking war here. He's making fun of all the war and the needless violence in the world. Here's another one, Ramboville. Oh, it's a happy time in Ramboville. Gonna get our bombs and blam, go kill all the blackies and the brownies. We're the boss, the big black and blue star flag. Look out, we're coming through. Got your sheriff in the White House, gonna mop up this town. And Bonzo the Chimp's gonna help it come down. In an eeny-meeny fracas while we blame the black hats. For we white hats always know where it's at. And if we do it, then it's justice, truth, and the red, white, and bluedom. Oh, a bomb here, a bomb there. Hiroshima, me too, dumb. Me too, gonna shoot, gonna shout, don't leave me out. You blap me with a fish, gonna blam you with a dish, and you'll wish you never messed with me, baby. I'm the big wishbone in the caucus. I'm the big crazy. Gonna set an example for the rest of you clowns. Gonna show you white hat Ronnie's in town. Gonna drop a bomb or 2 or 3 down. Blam, blam, look out. Hear me shout and blast the layers off the atmosphere out. Oh, I'm the big banana. Come here, Bonzo. Help me put on my bandana. Me foot's in me mouth, but I can make it go long as I still got missiles to throw. And again, this is back in the 80s, and Reagan was president. So all these, also Sylvester Stallone was just in the heart of making all those Rambo films. So he's quite current in this poem, making fun of Ronald Reagan and Sylvester Stallone as Rambo. Crapola. Oh, crapola, color it on like Shinola. Otherwise, folks might not give you payola. Gotta play the game down there when the noses are brown. Can't leave yours bare. Kissing ass to the Republicans, John? Whoever. Glug, glug. Glug, glug, give me another beer. Slap it in me palm. Give it right here. What you mean? Did I have too much to drink? Son, stick it in your eyeball. Rub it in your sink. Me, I'm Billy Bonzo. Gonna tear up the town. Ain't had enough brew till I fall down. Gonna tear up the sidewalk and tear up me car. If I can only find out where my feetsies are. Whoops. I know they're here somewhere. Here's me jeans. 1 foot before the other. 1, 2. Hey, I'm cool. I'm mean. 3, 4. See? I told you I could find me feet on the floor. I'm even shoving them along, but the room's sort of foggy and someone moved the door. Glug, glug, ocean liner, need me a tug, but most of all need another slug to get me from where I am to where I'm gonna go. Oh, geez, where's that? Guess I don't know. Being drunk. Here's one called Morning After. Very well put together, this collection. Oh, the morning after, we're all so repentant. We hold our heads, wonder where we went, and wonder who with, and what we done. Oh, the morning after is not so much fun. Oh, the morning after we see the bills. We wonder what happened to all them pills. God, so many? Surely I had the Philharmonic in here with me. God, where's my tonic? Plop a little bloody into the Mary, your head gets tiddly, and it's really quite scary, 'cause you ain't better, only goofed up again. Oh, the morning after. Wish we could skip it, friends. It's hangover time. In school. Well, I'm in school, you're 35 too. We're in different classes right now. Them's the rules. Who set it up this way, you say? I don't know. Guess we'll know on graduation day. That's to you, Lena. Me here. Well, I know what you're thinking. Me here. I've got some pretty powerful answers, right? Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, Christ. Look, I don't know much more than when I was there. The little I do know, it's making me tear. Whoops, no hair, no beard. Well, it makes me jump and shout. Yeah, I did that on Earth, but here it's about how people don't see what's in front of their noses. All you know you see as much as me. It's just we supposes. If we don't like, we don't see. The goblin, we go, whoa. If we look like we don't see, the goblin will go away. All right. But he don't. He just hangs on our neck and goes, oh, glob. Try not to see him. He digs in his claws. Try not to hear him. He hems and he haws. The goblin, folks, he's the subconscious mind. There ain't no hell, but that'll do just fine. You see something come up, splat, hit you in the face. You think, the devil done it, but it's the human race. You, my friend, that made your thingbob from the air. Sleight of hand, magicians do it. You do too, without a chair. You drag the lions up out of your den and wonder why they're there. This is what I know, and you know it there. The world is a fair, and you are choosing your corny booths, making up your mind, picking your own truths. Some of us like candy canes. Some of us like baby Ruths. Some of us, we like spankings and stomach aches. So the world gives them to us, and we think, well, that's the breaks. Yup, it is. Ours. What are you doing to you? Christ, I hope I'll remember all this the next time I'm there, too. Preacher. Well, Johnny's the preacher, gonna stand on his tub over in Hyde Park Corner, rub-a-dub-dub. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a pain. I'll try to do better, folks, and just entertain. And this last one today is for you, Lena. It's short, but very, very sweet. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. And I see what you do. I'm the Holy Christ. Boo. I love you. I love you too, John. Thanks for this reading this morning. We'll do more soon. We will. Praise be God and Mother. Everyone have a great day. Enjoy.